Hello and welcome, Virgo. I'm Adriana. I'm an Evolutionary Life Coach, and I've got a message for you. Actually, together we're going to go on a journey through the tarot cards to uncover your spiritual message and focus for this week. So, Virgo, Ten of Swords is our theme for this week. Cutting away the excess, anything that you don't need, and accepting when your time with something is done. This could be as simple as spring cleaning, filling up that box for Goodwill or getting rid of things that you need, cleaning out your inbox, all the stuff we don't like to do. Or this could be on a different level, a relationship that's ended and you're walking away, a karmic pattern that you're ready to be done with. It feels like this could also be career related, a job or a situation or a particular environment that you're in. So, accepting when it's time to end, accepting when it's time to move on, and being willing to let go and not holding on to anything. So, being ready to take that next step forward. So, we've got your energy feeling like the Seven of Swords. So, you're really over processing a lot, Virgo. You're really in that head space this week, in that mental space. Possibly trying to figure out if it's really an ending. Sometimes when we're reluctant to move on, we do everything we can to convince ourselves that it's not ending yet, or that no, we could actually still kind of stay, or maybe it's not quite done, or maybe it's not so bad. A lot of justifications, rationalizations, but whatever it is, it's mental activity, analysis, going over and over and running the situation over and over in your mind, trying to figure out if you've seen all the different angles, all that kind of stuff. But again, this week is about accepting when it's time for something to be done, understanding that everything has a lifespan. And I will say that again, everything has a lifespan. And when we don't accept that, then we literally push against the natural cycle and rhythm of life. And then that's where you get out of harmony with yourself. You get out of balance. Your health tends to take a nosedive, that kind of thing. You feel as though nothing is working. We never want to get out of sync with the natural flow and the natural rhythm of things. Okay, let's continue with your message, Virgo. Three of Wands, looking up. Four of Wands, looking even farther up. And Four of Cups. Okay. All right, Virgo, I'm going to put these two down. So we have a really interesting thing happening here. We have the Three of Wands looking out at possibilities, looking to the future, willing to build, willing to expand. And there's a joyful expectation in this energy that you're looking out, looking at, okay, now this possibility is there and this possibility is there. And your creative energy and activity are very strong as well. So you're really able to think outside the box. You're able to look at different things. That ability to look and to see leads you to this next stage of building your foundation. Two cards in sequence, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. So Four of Wands gives you the chance to put down the roots that can build you and sustain you to the next level. Now, Virgo, I want to say that right now, I'm not describing where you are, but I'm describing what could be. Okay? This Four of Cups, I'll get to in a second. So the Three of Wands looks at possibilities, and the Four of Wands starts to take action, starts to put some pillars down. It's like you're building the structure of the house. And so you're saying, okay, this is what could happen, and this is what I'm starting to put into place. So you see that you're starting to build. But then the Four of Cups comes in. And the Four of Cups doesn't really want to do that. It doesn't really want to be there. It's not engaged or involved in this process. You see how she's completely facing the other direction and she's a little bit checked out? And so you're not really wanting to be there. You're not doing this with your full heart. And what that means is that sometimes you will miss an opportunity. This cup that she can't see, that's a gift from the universe. You will miss some kind of opportunity because of the nonchalance. And this is a consequence of this conflict that we started with here. So, Virgo, this reading is less about advice and more about awareness, bringing this to your attention, and then you can choose what to do about it. When you're not willing to let something end, you can't really build something new because you're not really invested in it. You're still more invested in the old than you are in the new. Um, I am going on a Golden Girls watching marathon these days, and it's really interesting watching the relationships they get into because sometimes they're still thinking about their ex, or the person they're dating is still thinking about an ex, and they can't fully commit to the relationship that's in front of them because they're not willing for that other relationship to end. And it actually happens with their children. It happens in all sorts of ways. It's really fascinating. So, um, so Virgo, when you're not allowing something to fully end, you're not allowing something to fully move forward either. You may think that you're making steps forward, but if your heart isn't in it, you're not building fully. It's stopping, it's stagnating. The four energy, the energy of a four, is it's an energy that doesn't move. On the negative side of the four energy, on the positive side, it builds, but on the negative side, it stagnates. And so when you're not moving forward, when you're not moving forward, yet you're not moving backward, but you're just kind of staying in between the two, that's stagnation. So this is about asking yourself, okay, what is ready to end? What am I ready to be done with? What is asking for me to let go? Where can I release? It's asking yourself those types of questions, Virgo, that is going to allow you to truly be done and to truly move forward and to truly get the success and the building of the next steps that you're so craving to see. So, questions about that, Virgo, please let me know. And thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. I do love doing these readings, and I would love for you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You're also welcome to check out my website, trueguidancetarot.com. It is still under construction. I will warn you about that. So it's not finished, but the offerings that are on there are still valid. So if you're looking for some more immediate guidance or support, there's available offerings for you right now. So I can't say it, trueguidancetarot.com. I would look forward to seeing you next time, Virgo, and have a great week.